Hello, my name is Jerry Muobodo, and I'm happy to be here. Happy to start this. I've been talking to people in the tech space. I've been a user of technology and a tech enthusiast. Having been a tech creator myself, I've created technologies, and I'm very enthusiastic about the growth of technology in Africa and its use and the rise of great tech innovators and startups. Having been a co-founder of a health tech, a growing health tech technology company called Presibo. So this podcast is going to be a place where we're going to talk about technology, about the growth and the rise of its use in Africa and its adoption and its creation. Also, we're looking at the world, the markets. We're looking at Silicon Valley, the investors, the VCs. We're going to look at the startups and how they're faring over there, and how what they do in the US is impacting Africa and Nigeria in particular. I'm from Lagos and I'm a Lagos boy. So we're going to be home looking at the Lagos startups doing great work, the fintechs, the health techs, the edutechs, and the agritechs, and lots of them. The players in the industry, even in China, how are they impacting the market? And what about the young ones? What are we doing? What are they doing? What are we doing here in Lagos and other major cities in Africa like Nairobi, Johannesburg? We're going to look at Ghana. We're going to look at Uganda. Lots of creators out there, and this is Jerry and the world. Stay tuned because it's going to be an amazing podcast. We're going to bring in lots of guests, lots of great stories, lots of great startups, lots of great people doing amazing work in Africa. So my name is Jerry, and this is Jerry and the world. Welcome back to Jerry and the world. We talk about technology, business power, and the people that shape innovation, the people that create the systems we use, especially in the tech space, the players, the practitioners, the gatekeepers, and everyone who's actively involved. So today, I'm going to talk about something that's very personal to me. So PayPal, the American payment gateway, has announced that they want to resume operations in Nigeria. After how long? Over a decade? 2 decades perhaps, when Nigerians were locked out of international payment because PayPal wouldn't let you receive funds in Nigeria. I experienced it. My earlier startups, when I tried to create payment gateways from our users and vendors on our platforms, we tried PayPal and we noticed we couldn't use it. Then we started looking for the workaround and all that. So I don't know the metrics for which PayPal decided to lock the biggest market in Africa out of their platform. There's no excuse. However, the biggest fintechs in Africa are from Nigeria. Do you know why? PayPal. The problem PayPal was solving was payment, right? You couldn't use it in Nigeria. So we had our own versions of PayPal. Paystack, Flutterwave, and the rest. Flutterwave is a unicorn, worth about $3 billion right now. We've got lots of other payment gateways in Nigeria. So why does PayPal want to resume operations after many years of frustrating Nigerian vendors and creators who want to genuinely do business? You know, it's frustrating, it's painful. If you've never tried to make payments online or receive payments for services from Nigeria in the past, you will not understand why this is a big deal. Because PayPal, they not only limited us, I'd say they locked us out. You couldn't receive money. Funds got locked. Not the location, but because an American company, decided that Nigerians were not good enough to use PayPal. PayPal slammed the door. So when I hear the news that, okay, PayPal wants to come back to Nigeria, do I feel excited? Should I be excited? Should I be excited when I have Paystack, Flutterwave, Moniepoint? So why now? The Nigerian fintech ecosystem is booming, and Africa is one of the fastest growing digital payment markets in the world. Companies like Paystack and Flutterwave and local Nigerian banks and African banks have proven that payments can work. And in fact, it is working. Online payments and transactions from Nigeria has been brutal. It's been great for business. The market is booming. And PayPal wants a bite. They want to be part of this action. They want to return now that it is profitable. Lots and lots of deals fell apart because of PayPal. Many young Nigerian innovators, builders of software and technology got frustrated because they couldn't earn. When you are building from Africa, you're already fighting infrastructure deficits. You're already fighting a system, a structure that is not built to help you. And what did PayPal do? PayPal added weight to the problem. PayPal did not help. So hearing now from PayPal that we want to come back, we want to come back, we want to come back to the Nigerian market. Is that supposed to be good news? Oh, let us be clapping for you. Hooray! Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, PayPal. Hail PayPal. Hail PayPal. Yes. You have tried. You love us. Is it not because you saw the market is now unavoidable? You want to be part of this action, this booming market, that you lost out because you guys practically locked us out, and now you want to come back. No one is cheering. No one is happy. I'm not happy. How? At Presibo, for example, we don't use PayPal for both local And international businesses, local payment processors from Nigeria handles our payments perfectly. Even more dynamically. Yes, with lots of new innovations. You can do ATM payments, you can have virtual accounts created, you can pay with your card, you can pay with transfer, lots of methods and all that. I feel PayPal might team up or either invest or purchase or outrightly start a Nigerian payment service. Whatever they're going to do, Nigerians are not happy and they cost it. Fintech is supposed to bring freedom, not excluding markets. Is Nigeria the home of fraud globally? No. Comparatively, Nigeria doesn't have the highest level of financial frauds globally. Not higher than some countries that have access to PayPal. So the Nigerian alternatives to PayPal are doing great work. We collect payments, we collect revenue, we get our reports. It's seamless, it's local, and it's efficient. Nigerian fintechs didn't just wait back and do nothing. We created, we built locally, we solved the problem when PayPal did nothing. These local payment gateways are built locally. They settle payments by the second. Instantly, I could send money to someone in Maiduguri right now for a purchase of meat pie, and they get their payment instantly. These local payment gateways support startups and startup founders. Should PayPal return to Nigeria?
If PayPal decides to come back to Nigeria, so who are they up against? So in Nigeria, we have major fintechs in Nigeria. Let's look at the chart. Let's pull it up right now. Okay, so we have Flutterwave, OPay, and Moniepoint. Flutterwave, OPay, and Moniepoint. So if you look at the first chart, you can see in 2020, you see Flutterwave is in yellow, OPay in green, and Moniepoint in orange. So you can see the numbers. For transaction volume, PayPal processes over 1.6 trillion dollars annually. But Nigerian players are seeing explosive growth, with Moniepoint reporting over 250 billion dollars in annual transaction volume as at 2024, driven by point of sales and business banking. For valuation, let's look at the valuation. You see PayPal experienced a sharp market cap decline from its 2020 peak of over 270 billion to approximately 85 billion in 2024. Meanwhile, you see Nigerian fintechs like Flutterwave and OPay have climbed steadily, reaching you see Flutterwave is at 3 billion, while OPay is at 2.75 billion. So if PayPal decides to come back to Nigeria with their huge size and capacity, they're definitely going to disrupt the market. They're definitely going to upstage Nigerian players like Flutterwave, PayPal, like Flutterwave, PalmPay, and OPay. Is that what we want? A foreign player taking over our market?
So the question now isn't just about PayPal. It's about access, about power. Who decides who gets locked out? Who decides who has access to finance? Who decides who has access to payment? A local entity or an international payment entity based in America dictating for us in Nigeria? We will decide, not them. But let it be known that we are no longer desperate. We are builders and we have alternatives. Lots and lots of good alternatives. So this has been episode 1 of Jerry and the World. If PayPal had ever blocked your hustle, prevented you from receiving funds from abroad, made it difficult for you to do business, this episode is for you. The conversation continues. Should PayPal return? Or should we continue using Nigerian fintechs? Stay innovative, stay thinking, read books, be informed. And most importantly, keep your mind open.